What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joven, and Volt Army, the voltage never stops. The voltage really never stops, y'all. After that huge $25,000 buyback, Volt just continues to keep going. Voltoshi, the community, it's so base, man. Projects like this are, one of those projects that potentially will truly change your life forever, man. You just can't fade a project like Volt, and the Volt Army already knows it, and that's why they remain bullish on the project. And man, I can't wait to see what the future will be like for Volt and all the holders, all the community members that have put in all this, effort. You guys have absolutely been superstars and should definitely pat yourselves on the back. And Voltoshi, everyone in the community, content creators, everyone, man. Pablo, man, it's absolutely insane how great this project is, for being in the more, let's say, risque side of crypto. it absolutely just continues to crush it. And right now Volt is sitting at $51.24 million in market cap. We're gonna dive further into the project, any updates, any new relevant information that I will cover for you guys in this video. Before we go any further though, Meme Coin Daily 1,480 subscribers. Please be sure, if you hold Volt, if you're part of the Volt Army, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will continuously keep making my updates on these videos. And remember guys, the more and more these videos get out, to more and more people in social media, YouTube, TikTok, you never know where a video like this could end up. That will bring more and more new people to the Volt Army, and that's what we're here to accomplish when we spread our message about Volt and how just how great it is. Now, as you guys can see, Volt, like I said, man, it's gonna be ranging. Like I did say in my previous video, it looks like it found a floor, and that's what it looks like. It's at a floor, more than likely gonna go sideways in the crabbish trend that's happening in the broader markets. And it's gonna be sideways accumulation. I've already shown you guys some charts that will, did show that there's eventually going to be a pop to the upside for Volt around 2-3x. And once we break this previous resistance right up here, we continue flying, right? Once we break this previous resistance. So, buckle up to your seatbelts. Just keep accumulating, DCAing in whatever you're, willing to lose. And always manage your risk, guys. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but project is looking great. It's great that we found a floor. Now we're just gonna probably go sideways, accumulate until we could make some moves to the upside, any future catalyst, or if the market turns around, turns bullish. But I personally love accumulation phases. I personally enjoy that when a project is sideways, because I can scoop up more, right? And it just means that when it does move to the upside, when it does pop to the upside, that spring, that huge line of just a flat line accumulation, that pop to the upside will be even larger. So I'm happy to see stuff like that in charts, right? It ain't gotta just be you don't just have to be happy to see like huge green candles. Everyone's happy to see that, but I like to see accumulation phases as well, because that just means when you have a steady base, when you move to the upside, it's gonna be even crazier gains than what you'd be expecting. And yeah, so from the official Volt Inu Twitter, 6.9% burned is cool, but when 10%? Man, 6.9% of the total supply of Volt is gone forever. And the Volt Army in the comment section going crazy. Let's go. From Crypto, Roro, Amar, going crazy. The more time passes, the more the supply burns. X-Men, I'm sure Volt will change the crypto world forever. Michael, LFG, Crypto, Cohiba, Double O Volt, more buybacks and burns, sir. LFV, let's freaking vote. Okay. LFV, let's let LFV all around, y'all. LFV all around. Now, what's great, like I said, this is a continuously deflationary asset. It will keep reducing the supply as time goes by, and what is great about it is that it continuously has trade volume. There's always trade volume taking place for Volt, you know, because the community is so freaking bullish. And when these type of projects that are super deflationary, just like how Bitcoin has a halving and then the hash rate is cut in half, so it makes this, you know, Bitcoin's the rewards that people receive for mining Bitcoin gets cut in half, so it makes Bitcoin even more scarce, a scarcer asset. Look at what Bitcoin has done, just being a scarce asset, right? A lot of people say gold is the scarcest asset, and then you found in Africa just a huge amount of gold just pops up out of nowhere, added to the gold supply. Not with projects like Volt. It's on the blockchain, scarcity. The more scarce, the better, right? And it's all supply and demand. When it gets scarcer and scarcer and demand increases, we see large price increases. Ethereum, all of a sudden, Ethereum 2.0, staking plus the EIP burning mechanism. Both of those together makes Ethereum scarce. Now it's gonna be a deflationary asset, and with, say for example, we get bullish and then there's so many transactions that come to ETH, that's gonna reduce the supply. With the high demand, ETH's gonna send like crazy. So it's the same mechanics right here. And with ETH sending, so does Volt, because Volt is built on the Ethereum ecosystem, right? So great stuff to see that there's 7% of around 7, just under 7% of Volt being burnt, and eventually it's gonna get to 10% as time progresses. If you compare, let me go back to this real quick. If you compare Volt to other top meme coins, their deflationary aspect is not as bullish as Volt is. It's really not. So over time, we'll see what happens. It's gonna be crazy. From Tyranno Analytics, leading NFT collections, and we have Volted Dragons right here, leading NFT collections, guys. That is great. Next to Cyberkongs, Moonbirds, and Decentraland, the genuine undead Azuki. Volted Dragons right up there against some of the top NFT collections, y'all. Don't fade that as well, man. So much going for Volt and its ecosystem. That's absolutely bullish. Friday spaces are Volted. You won't want to miss this upcoming one with Young Light 317 CUS 7 p.m. EST. There's a spaces coming up later today. Don't miss that, Volt Army. That's gonna be great. From Rodney, the Volt Army retweeted this, the Volt official Twitter. Hey Volt Army, check out my video on all the sweet Volt updates. Volt that like button. Voltage change beats Uniswap and Pancake Swap. It has a great use case, burning any project that is swapped on Voltage change. I wouldn't disagree with that. I wouldn't disagree with that at all. It definitely has, a great utility. One-to-one buyback and burn Voltage change updates, man. Shout outs to all the content creators, man. You love to see it. From DJ Legends, Voltage change updates 2.0 must watch. And he has a breakdown in his video. He's more than likely breaking down the new updates, and that's what's so great, man. There's always development that is happening with Volt. There's always things being done with the project. You love to see that. You love to see things always being done. There's so many projects that are like completely inactive right now, and I'm talking like use case project with at the time I saw them, they had great utility, and their Twitter is inactive. I don't see any community members. I checked the Telegram. Nobody really speaking in the Telegram. I'm like, whoa, is the project dead? You know, not with Volt at all, man. And just you guys and, you know, the team just keeps pushing forward, keeps getting things done, and that is super bullish. From Pancake Gems, 14k followers. Volt is on fire. They just released their new Change update since stage 5 of the roadmap. It's gonna get released in the next couple of days. The Volt army even won the Now Payments poll against the Sheep army again. This right here, absolutely bullish that they won that poll, right? That, you know, you guys absolutely crushed it on this poll. Fire, man. Volted. Let me not say fire. Volted, guys. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Ladybug, it's Volt season. Pablo Crow, Detectives Gems, Volt is here to stay. Jose, Best Project, Certified Gem from Weedy, Harden, Volt Army. Man, crazy how strong this community is, man. And this is from a Shiba holder, you know. This is one of the top Shiba alt Twitter accounts. Gem Fighter trying to make you millionaire, and not financial advice. Volt the game changer. First project to list on over 100 exchanges in the first year. First deflationary DEX in crypto. Voltachange.net. Voltachange, strongest community driven token in DeFi. Decentralized finance is the future. Volt is leading that future. Another tweet from Henrik Zeberg, and right here he's checking out the S&P 500, and it may be lagging against the MDAX because you can see the MDAX is making a move and breaking from its downtrend already. What he's saying, one a great, you know, stock market TA guy, he's saying that the S&P 500 could be lagging, and then the blow off top is developing. Blow off top, like I said, guys, it'll happen for Volt as well. When the markets finally turn around, there'll be a huge move to the upside in all the markets: S&P, Bitcoin, ETH, Volt. Volt is an altcoin. It falls under the altcoin market. When there's so many people rushing into the space, there's so many, you know, new investors, large investors, they're switching the risk on assets, you know. A lot of them will see a project like Volt that is being shared all over Twitter, all over social media. They'll, you know, all of them will definitely join the army. They'll definitely become a part of the Volt army with everything that is happening for Volt. And you will see, you know, huge moves in the future for Volt along with the rest of the market. Everything ties in together, right? Volt has shown is enough that it is a super stable project. It is super stable. So the fundamentals for Volt are there, and you know, all it takes, like I said, is the market to turn bullish or some future catalysts as well for Volt to absolutely start going parabolic. And another tweet from Crypto Rover: the next Bitcoin bull run can start at any moment. Bitcoin, I'm covering Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the lead market mover. You know, everything I cover on the channel has some type of value. Since Bitcoin is the lead market mover, when Bitcoin retraces and dumps like this, guess what happens to the rest of the market? The rest of the market dumps. You know, that's what happened to all the alts, minus 99%, 95, 98% on majority of the alts, right? Ethereum came all the way down. But as you guys can see, we are in a falling wedge pattern. After a falling wedge, there's a huge move to the upside, as you guys can see from the patterns, right? This is typical this is typical in because a lot of you know, projects in the space are on leverage, right? So after a falling wedge, you'll have a short squeeze move to the upside, which will be bullish for the markets as a whole. A 30k to 35k Bitcoin will put a lot of alts and Volt, you know, at a much higher market cap. You know, that's, you know, how fundamentals work. So Volt army, man, keep volting. The voltage never stops. Love checking out the project as always. If you enjoyed the video, made it to the end, If you have anything you want to add, let me know in the comments section as well. But please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if this is your first time hearing about the project, let me know your thoughts down in the comments as well. Everything Volt and myself will be in the description, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.